Hi everyone, Libby here at Touch of Happiness Massage. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can help your body relax and have stronger, longer lasting erections. So first of all, if you suspect that your erectile dysfunction is related to an over-dependence on porn, please check out my other helpful video on quitting porn. If porn isn't a problem and there's no underlying health issues, the other major contributing factor that I see in my male clients with erectile dysfunction is that they have chronic tension and a lack of mobility in their hips, their pelvis, and their glutes. So be curious. Next time you're masturbating or having sex, pay attention to those areas. Your butt cheeks, your pelvic floor, that's the muscle that you contract when you're trying to stop a pee halfway through. The front of your pelvis and your lower abdominals. Are those areas holding, bracing, contracting, or squeezing? If you can start to consciously interrupt those habitual tension points and relax those muscles, then blood flow to your whole pelvic area and the erectile tissue of your cock will increase. More blood flow means more engorgement, i.e. an erection. So what I see with the thousands of clients that I've worked with is that they tend to kind of tense up their body and kind of desperately try to cling on to their erection through force. Sound familiar? Physiologically speaking though, it's totally contradictory to squeeze and tighten your body harder and harder if your cock isn't getting hard. Erection is a product of the parasympathetic nervous system. That's the part that facilitates relaxation. That's why so many guys get morning wood. Your body's been all relaxed and sleepy, allowing blood to flow into the erectile tissue of the cock. It's also why Viagra is so successful. Viagra affects the blood supply to the penis through a chemical reaction that produces smooth muscle relaxation in the corpus cavernosa. That's the erectile tissue in the shaft of the penis, and that allows the inflow of blood. However, this is a state that you can access without chemical assistance. It just takes a little bit of awareness and practice. So exercising, incorporating regular stretching, and receiving genital massage will all help you learn to relax those chronically tensed areas and then your nervous system more generally as well. So how does genital massage help improve ED? Well, erectile dysfunction can often be exacerbated by being overly focused on the goal of penetration and ejaculation, which creates this performance anxiety and this vicious cycle. So the less relaxed that you are, the less likely you are to get a sustainable erection. Taking the pressure off penetrative sex by incorporating genital massage into your intimate life opens up a whole new world of sensate focus pleasure. Exploring touch, massage, slow sex, and foreplay without the goal of penetration will allow you and your partner to drop into more relaxed arousal and different kinds of orgasmic sensation. If you and your partner want to learn how to give and receive genital massage, you can enroll on my online course. The link is below in the description. Giving and receiving genital massage without that expectation of penetrative sex is a great way to bring relaxation and engorgement to your body and your genitals. This creates a relaxed imprint or memory in the body that will counter any performance anxiety or those ingrained tension patterns when you do then explore penetrative sex. Breaking the negative feedback loop of anxiety generated by previous unsuccessful experiences is a big part of the solution. Giving yourself regular genital massage as part of a mindful masturbation practice will help you develop the skill of accessing arousal through physical sensation rather than through visual stimulation. Exploring different kinds of touch and therefore generating different kinds of sensations will literally grow and change your brain through the process of neuroplasticity. So instead of masturbating in your habitual way and only accessing arousal through a tiny area of your genitals, usually that's the kind of tip of the cock for most guys, genital massage lets you access relaxed arousal by stimulating all of your genitals. So I mean the perineum, the root of the cock, the testicles, the shaft of the cock, the frenulum and the tip. And then the whole of the rest of your body as well. It's like taking the roadblocks out and allowing pleasure traffic to flow freely through multiple roads from your genitals to your brain. If you want to learn more about self-massage for genitals, you can pre-enroll for my online self-pleasuring course, which will be released later this year in 2021. Again, the link you'll find in the description. So here are my 3 top techniques to include in genital massage for improving erectile dysfunction. First of all, massaging the perineum. The perineum is the area at the base of your pelvis between your anus and your balls. Massaging here will relax the muscles of the pelvic floor, the pubococcygeus or PC muscles, as well as stimulating the root of the cock and sometimes even giving access to external prostate stimulation. So for self-massage, use the pads of the first 3 fingers to make circles from the anus towards the testicles. For partnered massage, you can use your thumb pads or the heel of your hand. Massaging here encourages blood flow into the shaft of the cock. I recommend starting with light pressure and then gradually increasing. You can also explore really light feathery touch with the fingertips or smooth sliding touch using some oil or lube. Number 2 is about moving from the root to the tip. So most couples and men that I work with habitually pump the cock down into the body. The little finger is closest to the body and the emphasis of the movement is on kind of compressing the cock into the pelvis. This is basically working against the natural flow of blood, which moves from the body out towards the tip of the penis. So I suggest that you switch the direction of your pressure and work from the root to the tip. This decompresses the soft tissue of the cock and allows more blood flow into the shaft. So for self-massage, I recommend stroking down all the way over the belly and out onto the tip. You can turn your hand so that the thumb is closest to your body and then give your cock a nice sort of stretch as you slide from your pelvis and pubic bone out towards the tip. For partnered massage, make a little kind of crook shape like this with the first and second fingers and slide along each side of the shaft. You can give the shaft of the cock a little squeeze between the 2 fingers as well as you go. Number 3 is about focusing on the hips. So the hip flexors and glutes are often a place of great tension and restricted movement in the male pelvis. Massaging here will bring more fluidity and mobility to the pelvis. For self-massage, you can use your thumbs or your knuckles to release trigger points in the sides of the pelvis and the buttocks. For partnered massage, try using the full fist and rotating the knuckles on those spots. Go gently to begin with. It can feel quite sensitive and tender here. It's almost like a sort of bruised feeling. So take your time and go gently. All these techniques and more can be found in my online genital massage courses in detailed video lessons demonstrated on real people. Other things to be aware of. So also pay attention to what's going on with your breath. Are you breathing fully, deeply, and in a constantly flowing rhythm in through your nose and out through your mouth? Or are you holding your breath, breathing short and shallow, and kind of mainly gulping and sipping through your mouth? So breathing through your nose increases levels of nitric oxide in your blood. Nitric oxide plays a huge role in dilating the blood vessels in the tissues surrounding the penis. Dilated blood vessels means more blood flow, and as we've already established, more blood flow means engorgement, i.e. an erection. So practice breathing, guys. It could literally change your life. As a confidence booster, I sometimes suggest using a cock ring. It traps blood in the shaft of the cock, so the tissue stays engorged and helps to maintain your erection. It can also add a little layer of excitement and a new stimulating sensation that keeps you connected to your body where you might normally have been distracted by thoughts and performance anxiety. Finally, do daily Kegel exercises. I really recommend a book called Out in the Open, The Complete Male Pelvis by Dr. Robert Louis Schultz. In there, Dr. Schultz observes that with lack of use, the PC muscle may lose its tone, which will decrease sexual function and pleasure. Simple Kegel exercises practiced daily offer a life-changing opportunity for many guys to improve their sexual confidence and performance. I honestly don't know why young men aren't made aware of this earlier in life. Kegels tone the muscles of the pelvic floor, which support and facilitate stronger, longer-lasting erections. They also teach the body how to relax in this area and not be chronically tight and switched on all the time, which is vitally important in allowing good blood flow to the erectile tissue of the penis. A teacher of mine, Joseph Kramer, has suggested that every man should do 100 Kegel squeezes a day, but if that feels like a lot, I suggest starting with a set of 10 twice a day. They're easy to do and you can literally do them anywhere without anyone realizing. I'm doing them right now. So when you're on your 5th Zoom meeting of the day, why not use the time well and do your Kegels? If you're struggling with erectile dysfunction and you found this video helpful but you want more support in addressing the issue, then please get in touch with me for private sessions. My contact details are in the description below. Remember to click the like and subscribe buttons if you want more videos to help you have more pleasure, relaxation and satisfaction in your intimate lives.